Cubbon Park, which is Bengaluru's largest lung space that breathes fresh air into the city, is under the threat of becoming a concrete jungle. Now, why do I say this? A proposal to build a 10-story High Court annex building within the premises of Cubbon Park has caused an uproar amongst Bengalurians. On Sunday, 11th February, hundreds of people turned up at Cubbon Park to protest the proposed construction of this concrete structure inside Cubbon Park. As it is, there are already 4 concrete structures, namely the High Court, the Press Club, the Bar Association and the State Central Library. Now this is the Karnataka State Bar Council and this is the Press Club of Bangalore. These are 2 structures out of the 4 structures that are already present inside Cubbon Park. Let me tell you that Cubbon Park, this beautiful green lung space, was once 300 acres during the colonial era. And according to data released in 2015, this glorious space of Bengaluru has reduced to merely 195 acres, a tremendous drop in the acres. Protesters who were there here on Sunday complained that as it is, there is enough pollution caused inside Cubbon Park as vehicles are being let inside, and this construction of a 10-storied building would mean more pollution and more disturbance to the people who come to the park to spend their relaxed time here. Now this is our city, this is Bengaluru. You can see there is notorious traffic and the city is known for it, is infamously known for it. The honking, the pollution, the crowd, the congestion. And on the other hand, Bengaluru is known as the green city. I think that this city is slowly shedding this tag because of the concrete structures, the pollution, the congestion, the increase in the AQI levels and whatnot. I mean, how can somebody think of building another concrete structure into the beautiful green space, the green cover of Bengaluru? It is appalling to say the least. We will take you through Cubbon Park. We will show you the beautiful lung space that Bengaluru is known for, and we will talk about what the protesters are saying and what we think about this proposal to build a 10-story massive High Court annex building within the premises of Cubbon Park. So stay along with us. This is the High Court of Karnataka, one of the 4 buildings which are present inside the premises of Cubbon Park. And this is the Vidhan Soudha where our politicians sit. This is Vidhan Soudha in all its glory, and right opposite to it is the High Court, which is present inside Cubbon Park. I mean, how can somebody even come up with this plan to eat into Cubbon Park? See, we have already eaten enough into it with all these concrete structures, and erecting another structure, another concrete structure into this beautiful lung space of Bangalore is just disastrous to say the least. Now we have entered Cubbon Park through the gate. Just as you enter Cubbon Park, there is this breeze that hits your face, the cool breeze, and I don't think you can experience that cool breeze anywhere else in the city. Even after having 4 concrete structures, the Press Club, the Bar Association, the High Court and the State Central Library, they want another office inside of here, another structure inside of here. I can't believe it. I mean, this is not just a piece of land or a park. It's not even just a public space. It is the lung of Bangalore, the very important part of this city. And it is Bangalore's identity. How can we disfigure this beauty, this glorious place? I'm sure hundreds or lakhs of Bengalurians, thousands of Bengalurians who come here during weekdays or weekends, they all connect with Cubbon Park and they all have this special place in their minds and hearts for Cubbon Park. Everybody in some point at their life has had a special connection with Cubbon Park. This is the State Central Library that is also present inside Cubbon Park. As you can see, vehicles are being let into the park. As it is, this causes enough pollution, and the construction of another building, I just cannot imagine it. I'm saying not an inch more of Cubbon Park should be raised into or should be eaten into. We have already eaten into enough of this green space. What would this city be without Cubbon Park? I just cannot imagine it. Other than the Cubbon Park, there is Lal Bagh, but Cubbon Park is the largest lung space of Bengaluru, and I cannot imagine it being destroyed with the construction of a concrete building. Protesters who had come on Sunday had also said that they fear that Cubbon Park will turn into a concrete jungle, and they just could not let that happen. Not an inch more of this green space, this green cover of Bengaluru should be eaten into. The Registrar General of the Karnataka High Court in 2019 had requested an annex for the court inside Cubbon Park, and the proposal was to raise down a century-old KGID building and in its place erect a 7-story building. So it was accepted on the condition that no trees would be felled. It is bad enough that this building is here already, and imagine constructing a bigger one in its place in the middle of Cubbon Park. I just cannot believe it, or I just cannot imagine how someone can come up with a plan as such. The High Court, where the judges sit, where they give justice to the people of this state, need to take a decision that prevails justice to the people of the city who connect with Cubbon Park and to Cubbon Park itself, which has been the green cover for this city for time immemorial.